Greetings, everyone. That's a little too enthusiastic. Greetings, Highlander here, and I was going to talk about some things, but I don't want to drag this on too long, because who makes videos where people listen to an hour of talking and enjoy themselves? So I'm going to try and be quick about everything. I'm going to tell you what I've bought in the past time between the last video and this one, and I don't even know why, but this is what we do. Okay. First of all, I'm always on the lookout to improve the videos and the streams that I make. Why? Because I like it. It's the only reason, right? I bought this mic a long time ago. It's an XLR mic. It's made for singing. I use it for talking, but it works well. It works better than the average cheapo crap mic that I've had. The point is, I couldn't use it for recording unless I had a recording device, which I have used until now. I used to use the Zoom, some old Zoom voice recorder, which is perfect, but I had to start it and then copy the files off it, blah, blah, blah. So now what I've done, I've gone ahead and bought an audio interface. Now, I'm using it at the moment, and I can show it. There it is. See that? I can't pull it any further because it's connected to my PC, but this is a... see that? It's a Focusrite Scarlett Solo. And what that does is I can connect a microphone, an XLR microphone, and an instrument to that, and that will interface it. It'll sample it and everything. I think it has some sort of preamp function, and it connects to the PC in USB, and I'm using... what's it called? Audacity to record this track. So now the file is already on my computer, and I don't have to do any of the cleaning, right? Yeah, I used to have to remove noise and all that, so I don't have to do that anymore. I might have to increase the gain a little bit. I don't know. But this works very well, and I'm very happy with it. And I can also use it for streaming, which is nice. Not that I am streaming actively, but I watch a lot of streamers, and I think, hey, I can do that. You know, not that I actually do it, but I like figuring out how they do it, and then I do it. And then if I want to stream, I can. So going with that, I've been trying, and I know some of you have also had the thought. I know, because how cool is it to have a green screen, right? And how easy does it seem when people do that? It seems really easy. From my personal experience, it is very, very hard. And I really dislike people pretending that it's easy. But I watched a video today. Again, someone showing, oh, how do I do this on OBS? And they show the settings, and then he says, well, this worked for me. Right. This worked for you, and that is where the thing is. So what have I done in the meantime? First of all, and this is something that I can't really show you, but I bought a light. I'm bathed in the light of my LED panel right now. This actually may show up in the video. I don't even know. But it's pointed at me, directly at me when I'm facing my screen. So not directly at me right now. It's light. And the thing that everyone goes for is the Elgato key light, which is like $170, and I didn't want to spend that, so I bought this. I looked for a LED panel with the exact same, with the same specs as the Elgato key light. So that's luminance and color range. This matched the luminance and the color range. So, and it was half the price? I don't know. So I bought that so that I can be well lit while in front of my green screen. Because the problem with green screen is always the background reflects too much. The background is see-through, so you see the light coming from behind. It is not straight, there's shades and all that. And trying to get the exact right setting, for me, has always been very, very difficult. Because you set the chroma key to green, and then you have to find the exact setting where it takes all the green from the background and leaves the rest in the picture. Man, believe me, it is very hard. And if it goes well for you, like the first time you turn it on and it works, congratulations, dude, because that's really really good. Because cherish that, because it's not automatically that way for everyone. So I bought the light. I improved my camera. I had a little Microsoft little camera that I bought a long time ago, LifeCam 3000. It was an HD camera, 1080p at 30 FPS. I don't even know, but the quality was crap. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy something good. So I bought the Logitech C922 Pro HD Stream Webcam. Whoa, man. And the difference was amazing. The difference was clear as a bell. When I turned that thing on and compared it to the quality of the picture from my Microsoft camera, difference of night and day. The nice thing with this, see if I can, it comes with an XSplit license for a while, and it comes with a tiny little, I'm not going to get it out. It comes with a tiny little tripod, like a mini tripod. That's nice. Cost about $100, so I thought, I've got the light, I've got the camera, I'll attach my green screen. Now here it is. I bought one of these. This is like a $15 AliExpress kind of. It's a big circle that you attach to your chair, right? It's crap. First of all, it's very difficult to get it into this state. Because you know those pop-up tents that they pop up in 2 seconds? But the problem comes when you have to put it back in. You have to sort of do the twisty. This is that, right? And I stand there every time I want to pack it in. I stand there for 10 minutes trying to get it right, and then all of a sudden it works, and I don't know why, but I get it to work. Problem with this is it's see-through and it's reflective, so it's crap. It doesn't work. $15 down the drain. So this morning I sat there with my new light and my new camera, thinking, man, I'm going to turn this thing on. I'm going to put the green screen on my chair. I'm going to turn it on, and it's going to work straight out of the box. It's going to work perfectly. Nope. It didn't work. Again, it didn't work. So I don't know what the hell to do to get a fucking green screen working. What I am going to do now is I'm going to buy a proper green screen, like a cloth, and hang it from the ceiling. I already have a bar that I attached to the ceiling here that I can sort of roll it down. Man, I swear, this is so difficult to get right. And I saw this guy who made a video. I'm at the point where I can tell where a video about green screening is either blind luck, or it's just a hoax, or clickbait. This guy said, I can make a green screen work for 98 cents. And he went to a bike shop to get a large cardboard box, the ones that they ship bikes in. He got the cheapest green paint that he could find, and he paints the cardboard, and then he hangs it up. And you can see that as he hangs it up, it's all curved. So that tells me you're going to have shadows. You're not going to have one shade of green. You're going to have a million shades of green, which makes it very difficult. And then he shows himself with a light bulb, just a regular light bulb, And I'm thinking that like a regular, normal, everyday household light bulb is never going to be light enough to light that. But he just made a video saying, hey, I can make a green screen for 98 cents. And then he shows it working. See? That's how easy it is. I'm saying lies. All lies. Anyway. I'm still having fun doing this, you know. I'm still having fun figuring stuff out. And all the stuff I bought. Here's a good part, because I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that to the end. All right, I'm going to show you all the stuff I bought and how I paid nothing for it. Not literally, you know. Anyway, you all know that you don't, maybe you don't know, but some of you will know that I play Elite Dangerous. And to play Elite Dangerous, I have a HOTAS system. Hands on throttle and stick. It's a great way to play space sims. Now, a long time ago, bear with me, a long time ago, in a video far away, I bought the Cytec X52 stick. This is half of it, right? This comes with the throttle, and this is the stick part. Now, I bought this for $7.50 at a thrift store, which was a steal. The guy obviously didn't know that these things cost a lot more. And I think I got it new, because it still had plastic attached to it, and and it felt like it hadn't been used. Now, I've used that thing for years now, and one of the pots in there that registers like the stick twist, I think it's gone bad. If I twist it left, it'll start registering left, and then it'll all of a sudden register right, full right, and then left again. Now, I thought maybe the pot is dirty, so I opened it up, and I put some contact cleaner in it and wiggled it a lot, and it seemed fine, and then the problem came back, so I cleaned it again, seemed fine, problem came back, so I'm thinking that thing is toast, right? It's end of life. So I started thinking I want a new one. Now, I looked for a new X52 or an X52 Pro, but I thought, wait a minute, maybe I can improve, and I did. Because now I am the proud owner of a Gladiator Next, and it comes in two boxes. A Gladiator VKB. It's VKB, isn't it? I think, yeah, VKB is the brand. Gladiator Next grip. A modular flight control system. These people make flight sticks, and they do their best to make them look and work better. So many people use this. It's still a toy, right? Don't get me wrong, but this thing alone costs $200, $208, because I decided to buy the China Airlift one because of restocking problems and all that. These people have a warehouse real close to where I live. But I bought this, and it's sitting right here. Can you see it? This thing, that's it. I installed it yesterday. Nice. It's nice. Really happy with it. And it has options and a lot of buttons. KB Sim. That's it. KB Sim. It says so on the bottom. Really happy with that. What can I say? I tried it. It had a little problem that I could smooth out with some setup, some calibration. So yeah, it sits here, and it's got a nice waddle to it. See, if I push it and I let it go, it just slowly returns back to the. Really nice. Still a toy, but really nice. So I bought that. So that was $200. The green screen was 15. The camera was 104. That was introduced in 2018. So I bought all those things, and we'll go back to retro. I got this. This is not a Commodore 64. It looks like a Commodore 64, but it is the 64, the big one with the actual keyboard. You can see it's got USB thing, so it's not a real Commodore 64. But you turn it on, and it acts like a Commodore 64. This is the most advanced mini system out there. Forget all the PS1, Sega, Neo Geo, Super Graphics. They're fun, but this thing is the most advanced. The firmware updates are significant and meaningful. It's not just I can load games on it. It's configurable. It's got loads of options. Of course, you can upload your own games. The reason I bought this, and I bought this with store credit, because I had some store credit set aside that I wanted to spend on my PS5, which obviously isn't coming, maybe in a year or two. I don't know. I don't even think I want one anymore. But I had some money set aside, so I bought that. That was $130. I'm spending money like crazy, but I don't have money. So how do I do that? Anyway, I watched the video by Robin, 8-Bit Show and Tell, and he has this native development environment that he runs on a Commodore 64. So he can program games completely on the Commodore 64 itself. So he doesn't have to use a PC. That is made possible partly by the fact that the RAM expansion unit, the REU, is now fully supported by the 64, which is what made me think, man, this has become a really nice, because I already have the mini, darn it, the mini version of it, which doesn't have a keyboard. It has the USB things, and it's not a real Commodore 64, but you can play games on it, but you're not going to be able to program games on this. Although it doesn't hold a candle to the Ultimate 64 quality-wise or option-wise, or I don't even know how to explain it. But I thought, well, as a Commodore 64 enthusiast, I should have this thing. And I do. And I had the money to do it. So that's all the stuff I bought, right? Now, what did I do? I sold 3 GameCubes, 2 of which were complete. Complete meaning having all the cables, having the power supply, and having a matching controller, all working. One had a Game Boy player with the disc. One had just the Game Boy player. And I didn't have any games, but I also sold all my Wii games. And I sold my bongos, and this is all stuff that I found at thrift stores, and it sat here. They were bookends. They were literally bookends for me. Right? I turned them on to test them, and I have to say the quality that I saw was great, and I thought, wow, this GameCube is really a nice machine. But I thought, to hell with it. They're bookends. I don't do anything with them. I had a whole row of Wii games, including the Project Rainfall games. Trophies, I'm telling you, just trophies. Trophies that sat there and I never touched. Muramasa, Demon Blade, The Last Story, Pandora's Box. I kept one game. I kept Xenoblade Chronicles. Why? Because that's a game that I actually play. I work up the courage every now and again and play that game. So, and all of that, and I had a boxed Wii, like an original Wii, nothing special. Couple of controllers, just some crap, some Wii games, and I got everything put together. I got over $500 for all of that. Now that explains how I got the camera, how I got the green screen, and how I got the light and the Commodore and the stick, and I still have money left. So I'm sitting on a little gold mine here. You know, I've sat here and bought stuff over the years. I even considered selling my Vectrex and its games. That's another $200-300 that's sitting there. And I don't do anything with this stuff. I don't do anything with it. It just sits here being a trophy. So if I had a way of selling my PlayStation stuff in the same way, I would. I mean, I've got a pink PlayStation 2, like the flat one, with every controllers and everything in pink. I found it in a thrift store. It sat there. I gotta let this stuff go, man. That's where my money comes from now. It's not that I got it for free, but hey, you know, I'm letting this drag on. So yeah, I feel. I mean, buying new stuff makes me feel good, and I don't want to be materialistic. I buy this stuff because I like tinkering with the things, you know, and I have streamed before, and I'm set up for streaming now. If I can get the damn green screen working, and I know I can stream without a green screen, of course, but you know. That's just something I want to achieve. I just set myself a stupid goal and I try to reach it. I don't know why. I think I've also been doing I've been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Now here's the thing. Why am I not getting a PlayStation 5? Here. I had Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the complete edition. I also had the original one. Now, until May 15th of 2021, Horizon Zero Dawn is free in the PlayStation Store. So I got it again so that I can play it without having to put the disc in. Now here's the thing. I tried this game, and I don't know how far in I am on the PlayStation 4. Not so far. I thought it was a pretty intimidating game. I'm not a hero with the controller, especially not when aiming. It's just very difficult, and I don't feel confident. I was getting confused about the menu options. About, you know, in Horizon Zero Dawn, you have like a weapon wheel that you can set, and you can collect different weapons, and you can craft ammo for your weapons, and you can modify the weapons, and then there's the map section and the skills section, and it was confusing me. Every time I picked it up, you know, and you have this focus so that you can have a different view. Which one's the focus again? How do I jump? And then you have this little item section where you can have health potions, or you can lure an animal, or throw rocks and all that, and up and down. And I was getting confused, and it was leading to me not being confident in the game. And I'm not always a big fan of combat. If I'm trying to find my way into a game, I don't want to be distracted by combat. And let me tell you something, that the combat in this game is hard. Maybe not for you, but for me, it's tough. I see these creatures, some of them are huge, you know, that intimidates me, and I'm thinking, how the hell am I going to fight this thing because every arrow I shoot at it, it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, and I can duck and roll and run. But these animals, they will jump up into the air and land on my head, and they're as big as an apartment building, right? So and I'm looking around, where the hell is he? Where the hell is he? And he'll be above me, it's stomping on my head or whatever. So what I did, because our friend, your friend and mine, Lactobacillus Mark, he gave me the game on Steam. And I thought, well, let's get into this game again. And I started it on story mode. Story mode means that of course, it's the most easy mode, so you can concentrate on the story, but it's a lot of dialogue, and I don't want to sit through. I've sat through a lot of dialogue by now. But the thing is that the enemies don't do as much damage. They do the same thing, but it doesn't hurt you as much, which is fine. I still think, even on story mode, some battles are hard to win. But I go in with a lot of confidence because now I know how to control the character Aloy. I know how to do the weapons. I know how to do them. All of a sudden, I know how everything works, and I'm no longer lacking confidence. And I can walk in any direction I like. I can run into a Thunderjaw or whatever, or a Snapmaw, or a team of them, and I won't care. Yes, I'm on story mode, so they can kill me, but not really. I'm not as intimidated, and I'm enjoying myself. I'm level 43. I think I'm not 30 hours in, but I'm a good way along the main mission. I think I've almost finished the game. So yeah, that's fun. So now I'm thinking, do I still want a controller? Do I still want a PlayStation? I've got this Hammer Speed Shot. It's a little box that converts the inputs of the controller. Well, it allows me to connect a keyboard and mouse, and it'll translate to controller inputs, and it'll send that to the PlayStation. I'm thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I trying this? Because I've got the game. I might as well play it on Steam. Why do I need a console? I think in the last video I said PCs and consoles are the same thing. Maybe this is another argument that supports that, because I don't playing Horizon Zero Dawn on PC told me that the game is optimized for the PlayStation. I had to turn down my graphics to make the game not tear on the screen and have a reasonable performance. And I think I've got a pretty good PC. So the game is made for the console. It's just the controls that aren't the way I like them. I don't know. Anyway. That's what the Highlander's been doing. Other than working here and feeling like I want this whole crisis to change and to go away, because I've kind of had it with the whole thing. So yeah. That's it, and I'm gonna stop because I tried to make it short, but it's almost 40 minutes again. That's still reasonable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.